Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru. It is January 6th, 2019, and I finally have available to me something that some folks, especially those on a mobile device, have had for a long time, and that's the season's stockings. So well after Christmas, I finally get the opportunity here to fill my stockings. This is very, very similar to when we have the helmet, which would give us 3, or the golden spaceship, which would give us 5 different boosters to start a level. Now I could go ahead and play level 2741, hopefully beat it and start filling my stocking. But this is a tough level to try to beat and to beat repeatedly. So if I'm at a level like this, what I do is I start this long, boring process of scrolling down, and I'm going to get to level 606 to fill up my stocking. Here's the reason I do that. Level 606, not only is it a very fast level to beat, I can beat it in 3 turns, but it's also, if I do it the way I am, impossible to lose. Whereas any other level, if it takes more than 3 turns, it's going to take longer to beat the level, and it may not be guaranteed. If I'm really high up on the board, at or past level 3711, I might stay there and skip all of this scrolling so that I can play that level. 3711 is pretty good. Oops, here we go. But it didn't take too long to scroll. It's annoying. But once we're here now, we can play this 5 times in a row and we can get the treats we need. Don't listen to Mr. Toffee. Don't move this frog here. If you want to beat this in 3 moves, you move the purple. He becomes a package. You move the orange, and then you can move him. Almost everyone I know. There's one person I know who doesn't have the setup that looks like this every single time. So almost everyone I know has this setup, and it's a foolproof method. If you have a different setup, it should probably be the same setup each time. Now you can't tell that I got anything, but if we close this, it shows I got a color bomb in my stocking. And so I just have to play this over and over. See, it can be a new level or it can be one that you've already beaten. And so I'll just keep doing this, and I might be able to do what Mr. Toffee says and get this done quickly. But look at this. 3 turns and I'm done. I just have to wait for the fish to go and I can tap out of this. And it fills that stocking up so quickly. If you think, oh, I just don't want to scroll down that far, think about how long it's going to take you to complete each level compared to how long it took you to scroll once. And then factor in whether or not it's an assured win. Because if you win the first time and then even bringing in a color bomb, you're not able to win the second time, you have to start that whole process over. Now another kind of funny thing is that, at least with the golden spaceship, instead of playing it 5 times, I sometimes had to play it up to 8 times for it to fully register my wins and give me a full hassle of boosters. But let's go ahead and see how far we are along here. I think I've won it 3 or 4 times now. So let's close this. Let's see what it says. So it's giving me credit for 3. So if I beat it 2 more times, it should give me what I need. And then with these extra boosters, it's just so much easier to beat those really tough levels. Now I will say that I've been waiting around while other people have had access to the stocking, and I haven't had access. And I have access on one of my profiles and not the other. So I don't know how to create this opportunity other than if you have the opportunity to play on different devices. Like I said, most folks with mobile devices had this for months. So if you have the opportunity to try different devices in different browsers, sometimes you'll get a different experience. Let's see if we filled up. Nope, see, it's not giving us our last win. We just have to be persistent with it until it gives us our last win. Now, some people want to ask me why I have it and they don't. That's an answer that only King can give, because King is the one who sets all of these things up, and King is the one who's decided that we don't get a level playing field, that each person gets different things. I know sometimes they want test groups, but sometimes it gets ridiculous. So here we go. We've got our full stocking, 2 color bumps, 2 stripes, 2 wraps, and 3 extra moves. So if you're battling those levels where you have reduced moves, at least now you can get 3 extra moves. I'm going to bump my way up. By clicking that, it brings me to my next level, and then I can start this level with all of those wonderful boosters. Now, some of you don't have this opportunity anymore, but I still have the opportunity that if I don't like this setup, like maybe I want both of these together, or I want this with a stripe, if I don't like the setup that I have, I can exit and enter over and over without losing my lives, without losing any boosters that I bring in, because I could bring in additional boosters, and without losing this setup. Not everybody has this opportunity, and so if you lose a level, you might have to then bump back down to whatever level will allow you to fill up your Christmas stocking, and I hope all of you get the opportunity to get the Christmas stocking, or the season stockings, I guess is what they're calling them, or hopefully that we'll get the golden spaceship and Mort's helmet back. If this was at all helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I'll try to respond as quickly as I can. And as always, thanks for watching.